Hello and welcome to another video for League of Legends. It's been a while, but there is a new season out featuring some new content on the Rift, including jungle changes, lane changes, and new items. And for a character that I love so much, Vex, there has been a couple of changes in her build order, namely that there are no more mythics. So let me go ahead and lock in Vex here and we'll see how this game goes. And welcome to the new 2024 Rift. First things first, I'm actually going to build my Corrupting Potion for my starting item. It's not in your starting item offers, but that's okay, no big deal. And I'm going to show you some of the changes here. First off, the mid lane has changed a lot. Different gank paths. This one actually catches me off a lot from junglers. The middle wave is quite larger. Look at this, a lot more bush to move around and defend, which is deceivingly more difficult. I really thought this was like not that big of a deal, but it really has changed a lot. Bottom lane ganks are a lot more scarier here too as well, and the bushes has changed. Not hugging the wall, you got to kind of hold this middle here, which makes the value of a ward a lot stronger in that bottom lane. There are some jungle changes that I think I'm going to reserve for another video in the future, but there are some things that I'll probably be rotating to a lot. And in terms of build order, the build order has changed for my character. We'll be building out this character first, Luden's Companion. Basically, this is similar to Luden's Echo, a little bit different, not as aggressive or as good as I feel the old one was in the past, but for $3,000, you get some decent wave clear. But Vex will start to pop off when I grab this item, my second item, the Storm Search. From there, we'll be reacting and changing up our builds based on what we see or what we face off against, but let's go ahead and hop into lane phase and get started. Alright, straight into lane phase, and we are facing off against a Taliyah. Taliyah a bit scary when it comes to diving against her. Remember that her rocks, if you dash across him, do a decent amount of damage to you. And she is also very combo based, so I'll let her push in a little bit. Not too worried about chasing her. Now, I do have a Kindred on the team, which isn't the strongest character if you ask me. It's a little bit of a poke. Ooh, she hit me on a couple of those. That hitbox is very generous. Not really the strongest character in the early game, but Kindred can carry in the late game if she gets enough stacks, so that's probably what she's aiming for, if I were to assume. Let's go and pull back and get control of this wave here. There we go. Now, Vex used to be a stronger lane bully than I currently feel like she is. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't feel as strong as I am or used to on Vex in this new season. Now, part of that is I've been facing a lot of assassins, and I think the lethality changes have made assassins a lot stronger. But I will say her mid-game seems to have been buffed up slightly, especially with these new items. So after I get 2 items, I'll start trying to rotate on the map more often. Until then, I'll be being a bit safer or waiting for opportunities to present themselves for me to harass my opponent. Alright, we have the cannon advantage here. Thinking about stepping up and going for a kill on Taliyah if she goes for this cannon. Waiting here, waiting. And she should be coming in now, so we're gonna go for some harass, slow her down, go for a proc. Waiting for it. Another W, and decent damage on her. And we got her to waste her combo. Love it. Stepping forward. Now we want to go ahead and try to keep harassing her where we can. Now I'm prepping the lane here to see where Kindred's going, as Kindred will be on the top side. Kindred is a character that will be invaded if opportunities present themselves, as she is usually looking for marks that are on the map that make her stronger. Now, I don't play Kindred, but I do know she's one of those. Here's one of those marks actually right there. She is one of those characters that people really want to stop from scaling up. So I just want to make sure that I can support her if I need to. And it looks like she got that, so good to see for her. Graves bottom lane, which is the opposing jungle. Going for the harass here. She's looking very aggressive. Oh, I'm not gonna lie though, I missed my electrocute damage. Oh, I have Halo Blades. Why do I have Halo Blades? That's interesting. Ooh, I must have the wrong rune set up here. Not good to do in a tutorial video. That explains why I haven't been really destroying as much as I thought I should be. Graves probably below me, so I'm gonna play it safe, as he was in the bottom lane, unless he backed, but we're gonna chillax and not go too hard in the paint. Yeah, something's going on here. Lucian even pinging me back. Kindred finding a kill in the top lane, which is always good. Yeah, Taliyah is looking a lot more aggressive all of a sudden. Yeah, if they start spamming abilities at you, they either want to back, or they want to start forcing a fight without any minions being around you. And I'm assuming it's the latter here. Let's go ahead and step down here and maybe get down a ward. See if Graves is hanging out. He is not. Combo goes off. Big damage coming in. If she flashes, she can ignite me. I don't think she will, though. Ooh, she has a ghost. Let's go ahead and Q, and then we're gonna go ahead and start leaving here. I don't mind if these two minions crash. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go ahead and buy our first part. We have a new item here called the Glowing Moat, which will give you ability haste. I'm going to grab that instead of the mana here, and then grab a tomb. Obviously, I do want to finish off my chapter in the near future, but I want this extra AP for level 6, which will help me maybe kill off Taliyah if I'm able to rush her down. I am 6 CS behind this Taliyah, so not too awful. I would say that having the wrong runes is making it a little bit more difficult for me. Yeah, it looks like I have Taste of Blood and Hail of Blades, which may be for my Pike rune set, which is a support that I normally play. He likes to have a lot of auto attacks, and I think I was playing him earlier. For the season, I'm not forcing myself to run mid or picking a role. I'm just filling as much as I can, with mid as my priority, and then fill as my second one. I figure I might as well let everyone else play what they want to play, and it's been working out for me. I've climbed an entire division from my last season. I was hanging around like Plat 5, and I'm now at Plat 1. After 2 days of playing, and probably going to be moving into Emerald soon, which will be great. Which, as always, you can watch live over on YouTube, or Twitch, excuse me. I'm not putting up as many videos as I used to, as I've decided to sit back and focus a little bit more on the content that I started out with, which is a lot of Twitch, right? Taliyah's bottom lane, so I'm going to go ahead and push his lane and start getting these plates. Right now, my main goal is to either find quick kills or to get to my second item quickly, and killing off these plates will let me do that. Graves is going down there as well. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and drop our fear here, try and keep this underneath the tower. There we go. We're starting to get some good wave clear in. She obviously wants to harass me if she can. There we go, let's kill that off, and we'll start backing out. We did see there was a kill. I wouldn't mind setting up on this. Trying to see if Kindred wants to. We have bottom lane pushing in as well, so we should have enough firepower to do that. Milio also queued it. Will Kindred go? She is walking over. Good to see that. Go ahead and get our attacks off real quick. Doing a full combo, and I'm going to rotate middle, because Taliyah is pushing in the wave. She'll get a plate off, but I want to stop her from doing that. I was hoping bottom lane would rotate in, but it doesn't seem like they're doing that at all. Waiting for one shot from the tower, and then we're in a queue. There we go. Full wave clear here. Pulling away. Nice. And we got the dragon. Good job. See Kindred coming in. I'm going to try and go for my thing. I completely missed it, because apparently I suck ass today. I'm gonna blame the whole me playing on stream right now. And we don't have to ignite. I think I also shot it from the river, which means that the hitbox is flattened. For you that don't know, if you shoot a skill shot, if you're in the river, you're actually on a lower terrain, so you have to shoot it underneath the hitbox. It's really weird. Let's go ahead and go back and get our lost chapter. It's still similar to what we had in the last season, where you get mana on every level up, so you want to grab that early, right? Upon leveling up, restore 20% of your max mana over 3 seconds. Good for staying in the game. And I might be able to go over here. Hopefully he doesn't take over my cannon. It looks like he's going to get it. That's okay. Alright, I want to start pushing out the wave, because I think we want to grab this in 30 seconds. So these are our new mechanics that are currently in the new season of League of Legends. If your jungle is able to grab a few of them, they give you true damage to towers, so very good for split pushing. And if you get all 6 of them, they give you spawns, like the little babies from Belveth, and you're able just to push in waves, right? Which is a really, really strong tool, and I actually kind of like it a lot. It gives the jungle a lot of options in the early game. I think pulls people off the whole, like, we need dragons or get out mentality, which was very prevalent in 2023. Now, not everyone knows about this, but your middle laner and top laner, if you're a jungler, should be keeping them eye out to help you out with this, right? Alright, Kendra did back. Graves was around the area. He might already be there. I'm going to step up. Looks like there's no combat happening. I do see Yoni currently fighting in the top lane against Aatrox. I'm going to go ahead and rotate forward. See if I can help out. Taliyah going in. I'm going to go ahead and try and fear her here. Got it. Keep up the aggression. I think she might be able to get out of here. And she does, and that's okay. Let's go do this. Wow, Aatrox actually gets a kill, too. Good for him. Now, when you do get these, and if you're not in lane and you're unaware if you're getting these or if your jungle's able to get it, you're not able to spot it, one thing you can keep an eye out for is when you finish off your first one, over here on the bar, it'll pop up as the Touch of the Void. You're hoping that your jungler at least gets a couple of them so the opposing team doesn't get 6. And then the amount that you get, of course, stack up. I think if you win the trade, like if it's 4-2, you'll also get this little baby spawning. I don't know what happens if you're even. If anyone knows in the comments, please let me know, as I'm still figuring out the intricacies of this patch. And you see the little purple thing? That's that little true damage I was telling you about. Now being available. And I would say we're in a good spot so far this game. A couple of slip-ups, especially on my ultimates that you saw earlier. But we're getting our items, and I'm about to be able to buy the Luden's Companion, which will be my first power spike of the game. Now, as mentioned, you'll get a shot charge every 3 seconds, up to 6 maximum. When those build up, they'll help you with wave clear. Come on, there we go. Oh yeah, I definitely have my Pike runes on. It's also got a boot too, which is good, just different. Damage abilities consume all shot charges to deal an additional 48 magic damage to the target. So this is that Luden's Echo that you had last time. Great for wave clear, right? You want to have them charged up. You can see it down here when they are charged. Then when you head into lane, it will help you with wave clear. So right now we pop it out. We see all charges go forward. And that's pretty much the gist of the game, right? MOBAs are always about wave clear. Okay. All right. Relax, Taliyah. Taliyah, what does she have for an item? She went for Launch Chapter and Hextech, so she's not quite there on the power spike. Spamble, but not quite there. And try and pop her down if I can. Going for one more Q, and then I should be able to kill her actually if I can hit my ult on her. I'm gonna go for it. Damn. And for a hard read, that's fine. We're waiting, we're waiting, waiting. She wants to bait me into a tower. There it is. Never mind, she's better than I'll ever be in my life. We're gonna run because I'm inting. Nice. I need to not die to her. Damn, she does way more damage, and it's hard to miss that W than you would think. Alright, so she might flash try to Q me in a second, so I'm trying to get her to push the wave. Oh, shit. Don't like that at all. Oh my god. Well, that's one way to gank me. Good gank by them. That changes everything. What if I could have flashed over this wall to get away? Let's see. Let's go ahead and move into my next item, which will be my next base power spike, which is going to be our Storm Surge. Looks like Kindred D pick off the Grave, so I'm cool with that. He also uses Flash. I need to make sure I ping that and let them know it's not available to them. And we'll be getting our second Dragon. So Jungler currently carrying me, despite my ineptitude in the mid lane. I have my ult in 1 minute, which is what we're looking for. And then what we'll do is we'll finish off our boots and start hunting. If I find a kill or two, I'll get a Dark Seal. But right now, we have more carries on my team that I'm going to try and build around, which is my Aatrox and my Kindred. Usually, that's what you want to decide if you want to go for a Magi's or anything like that. Hang on, I might want to rotate top here. Aatrox is fighting, rotating this way, let him know I'm going this way, see if we can get away from it. Oh, nice! Got the roam, well done. Alright, so even though I'm an enter, at least I'm able to help you out, bud. I'm gonna go ahead and ping this. You even gave me a nice little ping for thank you. You're welcome. Now, I know Taliyah was still alive, but she might be rotating in the middle. Let's see if she fully backed or if she's coming this way. Oh, there's Graves right there. Okay, I want to start running from him. Make him fully engaged. We're good. And back this way. I want to get him low so I can go invade his jungle, which is right over here. Let's go invade him. Nice Oracle coming in from my Milio. Really appreciated. Okay, let's go together. Going for it. Oh, he read it. Man, everyone seems to know how to play against Vex in this game. The boy just getting bodied left and right. You hate to see it. Damn. That was such a good, nice sidestep. Okay, let's go ahead and buy our Hex Tech here. I'm gonna blame my runes. With us going in for the invade, our teammate is able to grab the Rift Herald. Now, the Rift Herald has changed a little bit. Rift Herald now has a charge mechanic, which you can jump into if you are running the Rift Herald and guide it. It is a little bit wonky. You have to click it before it starts charging, which is something that I'm unaware about. Sometimes it'll run straight into walls and whatnot, which can be really embarrassing. How are we doing in CS? 105 to 112. Okay, so despite us not having an amazing game, we're still doing okay. We're holding in. Also, another thing as well, stopwatch does not exist anymore. Instead, if you want to get your Zhonya's, it's baked straight, or not Zhonya's, if you want to get that stopwatch mechanic, you need to build an arm guard, which gives you the armor. So it's actually for mages. It's harder for AD characters to get it in the early game. Let's go ahead and pick up that Zhonya's, which would probably be our third armor. You get the Seeker's arm guard, right? Okay, let's clear this out. There we go. Continue pushing forward. Xerath doing Xerath bullshit. My ult's at 18 seconds, although it doesn't matter because I've missed every ult that I wanted to this game. Toss down a ward. Red has been grabbed. Aatrox is doing very well top lane. I'm going to go ahead and push him middle because they're probably going to rotate on him. Ooh, it looks like bottom lane wants to head this way, which is fine by me. Feel free, bottom lane. I will go soak this up and just try to stay out of your way. Team's hard engaging. We see Graves going around. He might try to go help them. I'm here just in case. Keeping an eye on them. Okay, I need to go bottom. Oh, Aatrox got it. I can hang out here a little bit longer. Going for the Varus if I can. Finally, I had ult. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and just get out of here if I can before I die. Nice. There we go. Hey, where's this guy? Just gonna throw it out there. I don't think I'm gonna go for it though. Ooh, maybe I will. All right, we'll take it. Now we can grab our item, so we farm that up. We got tower pushing in, Aatrox left alone to himself, and now I can run straight to the top lane and start to soak that up. So now we have our full power spike. What the Storm Surge does, dealing 35% of a champion's maximum health within 2.5, applies Squall to them, and grants 25% movement speed for 2 seconds. Squall, what it does, after 2 seconds, strike the target, dealing 211 magic damage. If the target dies before the strike, it detonates immediately in a large area and will grant you 30 gold. So you get a little bit of farm being baked into it. You get a little bit of burst damage. It's a little bit delayed burst damage, but it's really great for a burst mage like Vex here, who's trying to like fear people and slow them down. So very, very, very good to find. We do have a dragon on 30 seconds, and that's around my ult time, and we do see top lane is pushing in and no one's pushing it back, so I'll go ahead and let that push into the towers. I'll head middle and wave clear. Right now, I should be able to clear an entire wave with my E and Q combo. There it is. So very hard for them to push in that tower. I can push it back quite well. I'm going to pop my ult, and I'm going to rotate down the Aatrox. There is a chance they might try to invade him if he stays there and try to get a quick kill. The game is very, very close at the moment. We do see Yone in the top lane. I do have my ultimate here. See Varius floating around. It looks like he's backing away, and we can now start looking at the dragon. Gonna go ahead and drop all of our combos here. And it looks like they're gonna go ahead and give this away. So now I can start rotating back to the top lane. Now normally on Vex, on my runes, I have the, ooh, let's go for the all here. Got it. Usually on Vex, when I find kills, I have the rune that gives me more movement speed off of kills, so I start rotating like crazy on the map, which is still my plan, obviously. Go ahead and fear this fella. Put some damage on him. I don't think I'm going to chase him down. Instead, I want to clear out this wave. The gold's more important than chasing a Yone. There we go. And you can really see after your second item spike, the confidence on this character starts to really go up. Just look around, see if he ran away. He looks like he backed home. Cool, so we'll go ahead and push this wave. And my next buy is I want to buy my boots. I've been playing with cooldowns more than Magic Pen lately. I find that cooldowns be much more effective, especially with this item. as I want to constantly be spamming out fears and running away from fights, so I changed my mentality a little bit. Ooh, a free war, we'll take it. Graves can rotate quickly, so I saw him in the middle lane. Ooh, looks like he's still there. So I'll take the opportunity to go ahead and push up this top side. There we go. Get that to crash. Taliyah is now here. Let's rotate out. And we can now buy our boots. So we'll go ahead and get our boots of lucidity, which will give us a cooldown reduction or ability haste. There we go. Go ahead and pop that up. And then our next item is going to be our arm guard, most likely. Let's go ahead and buy one of those and start rotating out. Let's look at our opponents. Do we need anti-heal? If so, we would need an orb. The only one that's really healing here is Yoni. Everyone else is kind of mediocre at lifesteal, not really being baked in their kits. And they're not really building items. He is, but not really. He's not really building that so he can have lifesteal. He's building that so he can do damage against tanks or the front line. Which is actually a bit of a weird build for him. Considering. Well, that's okay. We'll leave that for him. And we'll decide that we don't need to pick up Orb, which is the normal mage pickup. Keep it in top lane. Now it's my job just to be a menace. I think I can pretty much solo everyone in this game right now. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself before I int in front of everybody. Let's go ahead and go for the Varus kill. We find it. Got another one, going for Graves now. We waiting for him to move up. We go for it. We're gonna go for the fear on both of them if we can. Somehow I missed it. What? Disagree, Satan. I don't know how that one missed. I'll be honest. Oh, thank you very much, Milio. Keep me alive. All right, let's put up a ward. I do see Yoni above us, possibly chasing down Kindred. Let's go ahead and back out of here. Kindred pinged the Baron, which I don't know if that's what we want to do. But we do have the whole family here, so we might as well try it. Ward goes down. Now, I'm going to go ahead and build up my fear here. I can do that by auto-attacking this E, putting that out. Going to go ahead and keep Yoni away. We do see Taliyah coming in. Waiting for it. Let's go ahead and fear this fella. Make it hard for him to do stuff. We're going to go ahead and flash this way because we saw Taliyah above us. Now he's flashed away, and the whole time Aatrox is pushing bottom lane. I'm going to go ahead and ping my ult. Tell them I have it in 15 seconds. Varus obviously knows that we're here. That's warded as heck. 5 seconds for my ult. 4. This gives me a heal. 3, 2, 1. Let's find what we can pick off, yeah? Here's a Xerath above us too, so I gotta watch out for that. As he is obviously wanting to hunt us down. Let's go ahead and ping all these flashes that went off in that fight. And it looks like we're going back to the attempt of getting this. Alright, so we saw Xerath up here. I don't know if he warded behind him. Ooh, he tried to. Let's go and put that here. We're going in now. Oh, good trade by him, but that's okay. We got him killed off. Let's go ahead and grab our arm guard. I'm feeling pretty confident now. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a Dark Seal. Go ahead and keep this snowballing going our way. I would love to spawn and get the Baron buff. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think the rest of my team will. We do. Team has slain Baron. Wonderful. In terms of CS, I'm at 150 versus my lane opponent, which is 165. We've had good clear, and the next Dragon's going to be up in 6 seconds. So, honestly, this is probably one of the better Kindreds that I've seen. Usually they don't do so well. But this one really popping off. 7-2 with a Triforce going into a TrikSlyr. 2 items. Usually as an AD carry or an AD carry jungle, you want to have 2 items before 25 minutes. And they're already hitting that mark. Let's go ahead and start moving to the right here. Now, looking at my opponents, I need to figure out what I want to build against. There's 3 ADs and 2 of these. Do I want to build any defensive items outside the Zonias? Probably not. Are they building anything tanky to stop me from MR? Varus might build that Wit's End, as he said in all chat, which means that he might have magic resistance, which means I may want to go ahead and pick up some Magic Pen, which I can get with a Void. We'll see how the game goes, though, and see if he actually commits to that. Okay, let's go ahead and push out in the bottom lane. And we'll see how this goes. There is 2 top lane, so I want to be as aggressive as I can with this push. My god, my Aatrox is just crushing right now. I like how Kendra's already prepping the second lane too. God, everyone's playing so well this game. Even my opponents, dude. Okay, let's rotate this way. Let's move our arm guard to 2. It is one of my activatables. Ah, there is the toxicity. Report Yoni has been called. I mean, he's still farming. He's just not able to get the items he needs. And to be fair, Aatrox is a very hard lane. If he gets 1 or 2 kills, it's kind of over. Alright, 1 inhib down. Looking for the second one here. Looking to see if I want to go for a hard invade. I'm going to hang over this wall. Yoni trying to go in again. Poor guy got destroyed. Going for the graves. Can't quite kill him. Oh, I got it! Nice! And that's why you get the Storm Surge. Look at that. Pretty good, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and toss out our ult. Oh, almost found the next kill. And that should be it, guys. So thank you all for watching League of Legends. This is the Vex build. Probably would have gotten a Void and whatnot, but you definitely want to start off with those 2 items that I showed you here between the Ludens and the Storm Surge. I'll see you next time for more League of Legends. As always, comment below if you want more information on this new season. I've been playing it a lot. And don't forget, on Monday, we are starting our Indie-a-thon over on our Twitch at twitch.tv/TrikSlyr. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around.